Is that better? I think it should be. Okay. Yeah, I keep connecting my headphones to my computer for work, and I keep forgetting that they're connected, of course. And so I keep doing that. But no, I was saying that I went ahead and started to do the live this morning because I was supposed to do it the other, not that long ago, Monday and Wednesday evening, but I didn't really get to it. So, but no, I was just checking in as far as like, we had said we would do the readings if people wanted to do readings, if people wanted to look at chats, or as far as like true crime chats, we can do that too. And then, let's see, we also have like, I know people wanted to talk about like the chakras in general, but we don't have to talk about that either. We'll talk about whatever anybody wants to talk about. So I did get your message. I was starting to read some of it this morning, but I only got like halfway through and then Connor woke up. So I didn't get to finish it. So what are you up to though this morning, Tammy? Are you at work or are you at home? You're at work home. Well, that works, right? Work home's the best kind of work. So what have you been up to though besides that? Not much. How are the bees doing? Are they still doing their thing? Or you have the grandkids too? I know Connor went to go do some stuff with Chris, so. And then Andrew is still sleeping. Do they? I know that would be cool. Like, I was looking for like honey from around the area because they were saying it like helps with your allergies, I guess, to get, bees that will kind of pollinate and get the, I guess, the pollen from the flowers in the area. It's supposed to help with the allergies, I guess. Yeah, that's what they were saying because, like, when COVID was bad, like the allergies were also really bad. So they were telling people to go get like local honey. And it was like all sold out because obviously Galveston ain't that big. So not that many people are doing that. In your yogurt, yeah. I like it in my tea. I like honey in my tea. But what else is new? Are you going to do a live again pretty soon? Hello, Crafty RDMC, and welcome. Me and my friend Tammy here are just kind of chatting. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, what goal are you at right now? Or where are you at right now? It just doesn't seem like YouTube also has the like push it used to. I don't know. Oh, hi, Beck. How are you doing? It's good to see you. So Beck, actually, Tammy's here. Beck is in Patreon with us, and she's over in Australia. So Beck, meet Tammy, and again, y'all are both in Patreon together with like me. And you're welcome, Crafty DMC. I hope everyone's doing well and having a great day. Or night. Yes, we've all been in Patreon. Well, we've had Patreon now for a couple years, I think. So, and we usually do lives, but everybody's been so busy that we haven't really been able to like get a live together, but we will do one again soon. We used to do like lots of stuff like earlier. I kind of had where I was going to mention it, but I just kind of wanted to wait for people to get here. I was kind of going to bring up like the chakras, like key points that I made about them. Just like whenever we don't have readings, things like that, so I had all the chakra stuff written down. And then another time we talked about like the elements and the court cards. And then there was also the numerology. But I'm so glad that you were able to join us. Yeah, that's why I kind of wanted to come on, because I was did a reading with Beck, and she was saying like, oh yeah, you were gonna come on, but like I had missed it, and so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do another one, and hopefully she can make it. So I'm glad you could make it. But how is, you never know when it's a good time. Yeah, I was trying to stick to a schedule. Somebody asked me that. They were like, oh, I tried to, or I wanted to see what the schedule you had, was, if it was going to be like the evening, the morning. It is kind of hard for me to make a schedule with like both the kids, especially for the summer. It's kind of hard for me to do that. And then Chris is working a lot more during the day, so it makes it a little bit hard, like even for like working on the phones, like the phone sites that I do for like readings. It makes it kind of hard for that reason. So it's easier kind of just to pop like on here when I get a chance, and then see who can make it, and then hopefully like we'll pick up some kind of pattern. Let me see. Oh, did it? I was gonna say, I figured it was probably about bedtime there. But I'm glad you got to catch it. That's super fun. Wasn't it? Congratulations. Yeah. Yeah, but we're not doing too much. We're more just chatting here and there. So sorry to disappoint that I don't have more of like an agenda. But if there's anything like you want to read on Beck or anything before you go to bed, just let me know. Like we can look at something. Yeah. And again, just trying to find like a time frame that like I guess any time frame works for most people, right? If you catch it, you catch it. So but I do have a bunch of spreads that I was looking through this book from. So I have like self-love spreads, basically like what the F spreads, like kind of just see like what's going on. And then I still have the guidance for change, those kind of things. But lots of different spreads like we can look at. Probably if not this, not so much right now because we do spreads more at night, it seems like. But they're still there. So if anyone's interested in them, we'll look at them. Good morning, Mom. How are you? We're just chatting. And I'm sorry to hear it's a bad connection for you back. And good morning, Shelly. Love you too, Mom. Yeah, I thought they would be fun spreads to do. There's a couple more that I have. But there's even one that's in a book that I have. I'm going to write it down, and it's more of like a self-love kind of spread thing. So I thought about doing that one. Not a self-love, I'm sorry, spiritual spread. I don't think I have any more in this one. But I like kind of when we did just the simple spreads for everybody to kind of choose from. And there's a bunch of books that I have where they're written everywhere. I just got to look for them. So how's work, Mom? Oh, and thank you, Tammy. $37 months. Busy today. Yeah, the spiritual spread. I'll have to get that spiritual spread one out. It's in the tarot book I have. These were ones I had more whenever I was living at the first apartment we used to do readings at. Yeah, I'll be stuck with you. I'm fine with that. So, yeah, but I'll have to look through here and see what else we have. And how are you doing, Shelly? I don't know if I asked that, but it didn't register. It's good to see you too. I'm glad you're able to join us this early. I wasn't going to come on this early. I was going to wait till more like 5 o'clock. But with the kids and stuff, I don't always make it till like 5 o'clock to do the lives. So I did kind of want to see like who would be able to come on and just chat and stuff and see what y'all want to do. As far as like, I do have some spreads that I had mentioned. Oh, I'm glad. Hey, Tom, how are you? It's nice to see you. Was there any particular thing, Shelly, that you wanted to like look into, or were you just needing to like chat, get distracted with life? Yeah. Okay. How's everything been going, Tom? So what is it that you are wanting to look into, Shelly? And hello, Vicky. How are you? I'm going to try to do the cards under the table because it's so loud. Sell your jewelry. Okay. I mean, if you don't mind me asking, like, what's the jewelry from? You need the money. Okay. And you're welcome, Vicky. Let's see. Did the jewelry come from like a guy out of curiosity? Because I kind of get like a male energy attached to it, but it's also like a heartbroken energy, but it's also a repetitive energy. So I don't know. I'm just curious if it is related to a male energy at all. And if you did sell it, do you feel you would regret it? Gave it the pearls. Okay. Because the repetitive energy could be the past, because this card's going to kind of represent the past, and it is kind of representing childhood. The only thing in the future, it's kind of like heartbreaking. So maybe for the other person, they wouldn't want it to be sold. But if you're needing it to be sold, then, or needing the money, then you can go ahead and sell it. It just seems like there's a lot of like kind of energies that are kind of not wanting that to happen for whatever reason, and like not walking away so much from that energy. Hey, Tara. Okay. So if you don't feel that you're regretting it, it's probably going to be somebody more from the other side who just maybe doesn't want it to be sold. But if that's not your concern, then don't worry about it. Especially if there's no one to give it to. Because like there's jewelry that I would have, but I don't have daughters. So I have no one to give it to. Are you feeling better today, Tara? Yeah, but go ahead and sell it then, Shelly. Like I said again, if it's not connected to you, nobody else wants it, anything like that, then don't worry about it. It's probably more the other person's energy that doesn't really want you to. But if it doesn't matter, then, do what you got to do. You're welcome. Oh no. That sucks. Kidney stones are the worst. I mean, it's for members, but if I've never read for you, I don't think I've read for you before, then I'll go ahead and do like a small short reading for you. But just as y'all come in, make sure y'all, give it a thumbs up and, share it with whoever you think might enjoy it. Up and down. Yeah. So it's probably that more than anything, the thing, Tara. If it is a stone, it'll probably make you feel that way, like up and down, like a radiating pain. I apologize if it's loud. I'm not trying to have the cards loud, but it's like right on the table underneath the sound. But again, I want to thank y'all for like joining us this morning. I know it's early and I know it's kind of random the time that I picked to come on, but I didn't really know a good time to pick because I'm usually kind of winding down about 8 o'clock. So, or 5 to 8, like we're winding down. So. So what else is new, y'all? I feel like changing the music for meditation music. I'm not really feeling it anymore. I mean, I like meditation music, don't get me wrong, but I don't even think I have the remote. Yeah. I mean, I heard they're worse than childbirth. I don't know. I have the two like herniated discs, so I don't know if and they're going like severe, and I don't know if it's worse than that, but it's not. I don't know. I'm sure they both hurt very badly. Yeah, I'll get with you, Tara. Don't worry. I don't want to come in your. I know when someone, when I don't feel good. Whoops. Computer's dirty. Did you have a question, Vicky, that you wanted to ask? Sorry, I thought you were writing it. Yeah, right, Tammy. Husband's work. Okay. Is there like a specific question about your husband's work that you want to know, or I can kind of just focus in on it? I mean, it's like a King of Swords energy, so I don't know if he's like a boss or if he's like a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but there is that kind of energy. I don't know, again, if he's like a boss energy or he kind of runs things, if it's like hospitals, police, things like that. But It is a very serious energy. Okay. So co-director. Okay. Okay, so as a co-director, he has some kind of responsibilities towards that, I'd imagine. So kind of, what is that? As far as the question. Okay. So do you want to see like if they're like trying to do something to like cause an issue with him, or okay. Okay, so like there's definitely some issues, like they're not so much getting along. Two of Cups in reverse. Two of Cups would be unity, all of those things upright, but in reverse, it's kind of like no trust, disharmony, inequality, imbalance. So in the past between them, there is going to be this energy of indifference, of course, and there's going to be a detachment. So there, he's not really, this person's not feeling a connection with him in the sense that they feel that it's sideways. So when it's sideways, to me, it's like he feels this person's having victory and some like success, but he's not really feeling that. Also, he's feeling it's a failure for him, and so he's trying to find a way to kind of like twist it. So it's like it's a disappointment for him. So with the disappointment, you're gonna have like from the other person going in, there's kind of like no faith and despair. So it could be like from your husband's side too, but like he can get himself out of this in the sense of like when you see it like this, like they feel bound like this way, but when they have it this way, it releases everything. So when it releases this thing, he can kind of like get his like thought process back, what he wants to do, how to make the planning, how to move forward. So there could be a female energy too who's kind of pushing this energy of him not wanting him to go forward. But so basically it's kind of like I don't want to say just ignore it goes away, but like you have to kind of like ignore the things that don't matter and kind of move forward with the things that are going to really matter. Yeah, Shelly, what else would you like to ask? And again, I want to thank y'all for joining me. If there's any questions about that, Vicky, let me know. But I feel like I don't want to say completely ignore everything because some things need to be addressed, but ignore what you can ignore. He is sly. He is going to try to like trip him up. But the best thing is, again, don't react to those things. Hold on 1 second. Part ways from like the dealership or like part ways from this individual? Part ways from the dealership? No, just keep away from this individual. So this older son, should he have a past? I don't feel like the past girl is that great of a girl. Hold on 1 second though. I'm gonna do it one more time just because it like kind of exploded and there's 2 girls. So I don't honestly feel like he has a great like energy with either one of them. So I think right now I'll see where the future girl takes him, but I really feel like there's going to be probably somebody else, at least 2 girls down that it doesn't have to be years away, but it also doesn't need to be tomorrow. But I don't feel like, yeah, I don't, yeah, I just don't feel either girl are great suitors for him. Deb. Who's Deb? As far as like the relationship, yeah, there's something missing. So it's missing with both. The past has not been solved and the future has not what he needs. So he's just gonna have to kind of be patient, but it's not like I hear 2. So just give it like 2 years. 2 years isn't a long time for a lifetime. Yeah. Well, the divorce is something that's happened, which he should learn from, but it's nothing that's going to stop him from moving forward. I can't see it now. You're welcome, Shelly. Like I said, again, if things change from someone's side and they improve, that could be different. But at this point, I just think he has someone else off better in like 2 years. If you want to write her question, Mom, I don't know why I can't see it. Just remember, as y'all come in, I want to thank y'all for joining us. And if y'all give us a thumbs up or a share to someone who you think might be interested in getting a reading, That would be great. It's what? I know what you're saying, Mom. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not saying it. I mean, you can always tell her to call me if she wants, Mom, and we can just do it that way. Yeah, just tell her to give me your question or her question, and I'll give it, I'll email it to her. Some people, I don't know, it's something about their account. Sometimes they get blocked for no reason, and not from the page, but from YouTube comments in general. It might be some kind of setting. But does anybody else have any questions? I don't know how long we've been on, 40 minutes, so it's not a super long time, but I mean, the only other thing we can do is talk about aura, colors, chakra colors. But I don't know if that's something y'all want to hear about right now. Especially because it's so early in the morning. I don't think anybody wants to learn this early in the morning. I'm the only weird person that likes to learn this early in the morning. Yeah, it happens a lot, Tammy. See a chakra is you more see an aura than what you see a chakra. Your chakra is if you close your eyes and then you zone into say I'm closing my eyes and I want to zone into my root chakra, my heart chakra, my throat chakra. If that stuff you should see it light up the color that it is. So that's how you're going to see your chakra and stuff. Your aura is this kind of the same thing, but a little bit different. It's more of when you see an aura, people will say they see a color to somebody's skin or they radiate a certain color. That's more your aura. So that's something that I have. It's written down in the shortest terms. Yeah, my the best way to kind of get your heart chakra flowing again is just kind of try to have harmony, trust, love. Try to not only give to yourself but others, be flexible and stuff like that, receive, try to be open with new people, kind of stuff like that. And then coping with loss and balance, because not coping with your loss or your balance is going to break your heart chakra, because it's kind of breaking your own heart, right? I mean, in a way it is. And so it affects your breathing, your allergies, your lungs, your blood, your pressure, your lymph node system, your thymus, your heart, immune system. Yeah, lots of trauma. A bunch of people have that. So you just want to focus on it. So you can do a lot of trying to think of the word. A lot of heart chakra unblocking meditation at night. That helps. At least it helps me, and that's why I wear the emerald. Emerald's really good to wear. So Even having emerald in the corners of your room will kind of help you. What? Sorry, 1 second, y'all. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I apologize. But emeralds are good for the heart. But if your heart's off, you probably want to work on your root, your solar, and your sacral. Yeah, I saw it, Mom. Sorry. That's why I was like, I got quiet. So, because I was reading. Yeah, emerald's good to have all around your house, especially if there's like a lack of love or feeling like you're not loved or feeling like you can't love yourself. Like I have a really hard time like just being like when people are like, oh, say your affirmations, be like, I love myself. I love myself. Like those words feel so odd to me. So it's a little bit easier to say if I have the emerald, but yeah. Like I can say lots of other things very easily, emotions, but love is something that's like it almost feels like I can't. Like it's almost reminds me of that movie, like like Liar Liar, where he's like trying to say like royal blue, but he can't say it, and he just like I feel like I can't say love. Oh, good night, Beck. I'm so glad you could join us. Let's all give Beck a good night hug and tell her thank you so much for joining us. We greatly appreciate you being here and in Patreon with us. And we will start to get back to more stuff very, very soon. So, yeah. But is there anything anybody else wants to read on, chat on, anything like that? Sorry, that was my mouth. Where are you from, Shelly? Are you from America or are you from across the the water? No, I don't have too much right now. I was gonna try to come back later and try to do a reading again because I tried to promise. Oh, you're from Florida? Oh, okay. I was just curious. So, yeah, I'll try to come back later and do like a separate reading, things like that. So if y'all are interested in that, let me know. Are y'all interested in trying to come back a little bit later on, or would y'all rather come back tomorrow? It's really up to y'all. And I'm going to get with you too, Tara, by the way. Okay, so I'll plan to do it for what time is it? 10. So I'll plan to do it for like 4-ish. So if I don't do it for today, then we'll do it again in the morning tomorrow, and possibly in the evening. So it was nice chatting with everyone. I hope you'll have a great day, and I hope that everything goes well for y'all and everybody is sweet, polite, and loving. So it's nice chatting with you. Great to see each and every one of you. Y'all have a wonderful day, and love and light to each and every one of you. Bye.